Hello, I am back. Yay! I was not here for a while because I went home to the Philippines for 11 days. And when I came back here in the US, took me 3 weeks to recover. So, so yeah. Anyways, I am back and I am doing another reaction video from Cup of Joe. They are becoming one of my favorite band. Um, right now. And the song that I'm going to be reacting to is called Bagyo, and in English, it's called Storm. This is actually the first song in their album Silakbo, and it's interesting. And also, before I continue, I would like to acknowledge that this whole content right here was suggested by Mercy Gamba. I saw your comment, and I thank you for suggesting to like do the songs of Cup of Joe in their Silakbo album because I found out that there's an article about the whole album itself, and the album itself and the songs that are in the album is actually like an emotional journey on grief. And the first two songs that's in the album, was it Bagyo, which is the one that I am reacting to right now, and Wine, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, those two songs, they talk about denial, which is the first stage of grief. So if you don't know, there are five stages of grief. There's denial and anger, bargaining, doubt, and acceptance. Contrary to popular belief, these stages of say grief, dabda, it's what they call it in healthcare. Dabda, they don't have to be like in order like that. They can come up like, like in any order, I guess. So yeah, anyways, just a tiny FYI. But I'm gonna stop talking and and we're gonna react to the song and translate it from Tagalog to English, just like what I've been doing, just like, yeah, the same thing. Okay, let's start. First one. Oh, what's going on? Why is it not playing? Wait. Oh, there.
Nakakalimutan, pati bahay gumuguho. Inaalayan, mga kabutol na nahuhulog. At sila'y nagpapatuloy, ako'y di makaalis. Kinabukasan, walang katuloy kung wala ka.
Okay, so verse 1. Nakakalimutang pati ang bahay gumuguho. Inaalalayan mga kaputol na naghulog. I really like this first line here. Nakakalimutang pati bahay gumuguho. For some reason, we go through life forgetting that nothing in this life is permanent. Everything is temporary. Even a house with a great foundation will crumble over time. Even the love and the degree of love will change over time. So, again, nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. I guess the only permanent thing in this world is change. That's the only permanent thing. Because everything that is organic in this planet Earth changes or has the ability to change. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. So second line, inaalalayan mga kaputol na nahuhulog. I am supporting all the fragments, all the pieces that are falling apart. Lahat sila'y nagpapatuloy, ako'y di makaalis. Kinabukasang walang katuloy kung wala ka. All of them are moving on, continuing with their life, but I am stuck. I cannot go. I cannot leave. Kinabukasang walang katuloy kung wala ka. It's just saying the future cannot continue without you. Or another translation would be, I could not think of the future of a future without you in it. Okay, play.
Kahit di na matango, mga matang panlilikha. Inakaw mo ang kulay ng mundo, iyong dala, hinama. Mahirap pigilan ang pusong ikaw bumuo, kaya hayaang bumagyo. Di man maibalik, babalik pa rin sa'yo.
Okay, I really love this song. Can you tell? Okay, chorus. Ah. Kapit kahit di na mata mo, mga matang manlilikha. So the first line just says, I am holding on, even though, not really. Yeah, I am holding on, even though this is unattainable. Well, I will be holding on, even though this is unattainable. Like this is like hopeless. Okay, mga matang manlilikha. I'm not really sure why this line is in here, but manlilikha is the Tagalog translation is creator. And when I Googled it, I'm sorry, okay, I have to Google it because I'm curious. I cannot understand what this line is. It says like matang manlilikha, clever creator. I'm like, what is that? But anyways, manlilikha is a Tagalog word for creator. Ninakaw mo ang kulay ng mundo. You have stolen the color of this earth. I guess no one can really do that unless you're like this all-powerful goddess creator. So yeah, ninakaw mo ang kulay ng mundo. You stole the color or the vibrancy in this world. Iyong dala, hinahangad. Whatever you have or whatever you're bringing with you, that's what I desire. Mahirap pigilan ang pusong ikaw bumuo. Okay, so this line is it will be weird if I like translate it as is, so I'm gonna like reverse it, okay? It so it's just saying you completed my heart, and so it's really you completed my heart, so it's really hard to stop this heart from beating for you or from desiring you or from loving you. Yeah, I believe that's the translation for it. Kaya hayaang bumagyo. So I welcome the storm or yeah, let it storm. Like keep it coming because di man maibalik. Like I may never gain from any of this from my effort. I may not gain you back. Babalik pa rin sa'yo, but I will still be returning to you. That's crazy. It's like this guy is so confident that even the storm cannot throw away whatever I am feeling. Like, yeah, bring it on. And you know what? Even though I cannot gain anything from this, or I may not be able to gain anything from it, so what? You know, I'm still gonna be going back to that girl I love, which is crazy. It's, it's crazy. It's like clearly this guy is not himself. And that makes it so sad because it's just like so deep into denial, he's blind to what is happening around him. This he's blind to what's to the reality of the situation that he is in right now. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. So, verse two.
Mapait na nakaraan, puso ang nabura. Ika'y ninarawan, o isang anghel nagkabakas. Tuluyan na akong lumulubog sa lupang kinatatayuan. Luha mo sa labi ko ang tanging inaasam.
This line is very this I'm like, this verse is very, very interesting. It's just because mapait na nakaraan, puso ang nagbura. It's just saying the bitter past, my heart is erased. Or it could mean like my heart does not acknowledge those bitter past. Like I've forgotten discard, forgotten them, like put them in the trash. Ika'y nilarawan o isang anghel na kabakas. Ah, love. Love can really blind you because I'm assuming that this girl is like breaking his heart or like leaving him, and yet this guy still looks at this girl like she's an angel, that she can do no wrong. This is not your fault, angel. Tuluyan na akong lumulubog sa lupang kinatatayuan. I am fully and completely being buried in this ground that I am standing in. Clearly, you are. You are stuck in this denial stage that you can't even see what's going on around you and not even, I don't know. Okay. Go. Continue, continue. Luha mo sa labi ko ang tanging inaasam. So it just means your tears in my lips is the only thing that I hope for, is the only thing that I'm hoping for. This is really weird. It's because why the luha though? Like, why put the luha in there? Do you mean that you want, like, you're imagining the girl to just be like, realize that she made a mistake in breaking your heart, and so she would just like go back to you in tears, crying and feeling sorry for herself because she was being a jerk for breaking your heart? Is that what it is? Is that why you want her to cry? Wow, holy cow. Okay. Next. I could probably be reading too much into this, but this is fun. I have nothing to do, so I'm just gonna like do it this way, okay? I mean, you can interpret it the way you want, but I feel like this is more interesting if you do it this way. There's more like drama into it, and it's nice. Okay. Oh, okay. The bridge. Okay. So I skipped they repeated the chorus again, so I skipped that because I already like talked about it and first previously. So we are going to proceed to the bridge, and do a deep dive analysis on it. Um, so the bridge, kalangitan, araw at buwan, lahat isinumpa. So it just means the sky, the sun, and the moon. Everything is cursed. Isinumpa. That, that's cursed. Dugot pawis di na maalis, ito ba'y nakataka? Okay, I'm not really sure, but I have an idea of what this means. I feel like so I'm gonna translate it first, literally to English, and then I'm gonna tell you like what I think what it is, my opinion. So dugot pawis di na maalis. Blood and sweat, you cannot like, remove them. They're there. They happened. Ito ba'y nakatakda? Is this set? Is this given? Whatever is happening now. So I feel like what this means is that I've invested a lot. It's like the guy is saying, I've invested a lot in this relationship, my blood and sweat. Your blood and sweat into this relationship. It's pretty much like I've opened my heart to you. I've invested so much, my time, my emotions, everything. I've been vulnerable. And yet, this is what I get? This is it? Where is my return of investment here? I am not seeing it. Like I've invested a lot and yet you're leaving me? Is this what I get? Ooh, okay. I feel like wow. It's so it's so sad and heartbreaking and at the same time it's so disturbing the way this is progress the way the song is progressing. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I'm distracted again. Kahit na sandali, isang saglit, mayakap kang muli, ito ba'y mali? So it's just saying, even for a moment, just for a moment, I want you in my arms. Yeah, I want you in my arms again. Is this wrong? And then they repeated it like twice, like even for just a moment. Just a moment. I want you in my arms again. Is this wrong? I have a lot of I have a lot of opinion on this, and I have a lot of things to say. Okay. This is not part of this. Whatever I'm saying right now is not part of the song, but it's just my own opinion. Um, how do I start? With the question that is it wrong? I it is not wrong to love a person, but to force that person to love you back. That is that is where the problem is. Because the only thing you can control here is that the only thing you can control is the things that you can give to that person. You cannot control the things that you can accept. That depends on the other party. You get what I mean? You know? So, yeah, I guess the answer is it's not right. If the girl does not want to be hugged or to return, then you just have to like accept it. But then that does won't make sense is because this song is about denial. And to the point of right now, I feel like there's obsession too, obsession to the past and to the past relationship and probably to the girl that is the song is meant to be. Or a guy. I mean, it's up to you, just don't. Okay. 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 So that is the bridge. Oh my God, this song is just crazy. It's crazy. Okay, let's continue.
Kapit kahit di na matamo. Iyong dala, hinahanap. Hirap pigilan ang pusong ikaw bumuo. Kaya hayaang bumagyo. Di man maibalik, babalik pa rin sa'yo.
My heart. Oh, my heart. Oh my God. Ugh, I have a lot. I have a lot of things to say. I feel like this video is getting too long. But if you watched until this, thank you so much for bearing with me. But if you have watched until, if you're still here and watching this and have not been like, bored by whatever I'm doing here, I would like to say that denial in the stages of grief is normal. It is not a unique experience to a certain person. Everyone experiences it to a point where you actually like if you went to med school, I went to med school. And we had I'm a med tech, and so we had a subject called healthcare, and we studied this the five stages of grief. And the first thing that they will tell you is that it's normal and that you have to normalize all of these emotions because what it is really is your brain's response to a loss, especially to a devastating loss, like a loss in relationship that you've invested so much in, and yet it didn't work in the end. That's hard. Um, yeah, normalize it. And some people can get really stuck in this stage, the denial stage. And they get stuck, it's because they don't let go. Like if you're ready to let go, just move on to another to the another stage. It's yeah. Anyways, I don't know. But uh, I would like to thank whoever wrote the song um and to the team behind this album, the producers, the writers, the singers. They did a good job. The way they did it was so clever, and I appreciate them for actually, you know, opening up conversations on mental health because the whole album itself is an emotional journey. And as you know, if you're a Filipino, we don't really talk about it that much about human emotion. When you're human, it's really normal to have human emotion, and yet we don't talk about it a lot. It's for a lot of people, it's quite a taboo. There are emotions that, are taboo, aside from joy, because, Filipinos they have so much happiness in their life. But when sadness comes in, that's the time that, they just like to suppress that based on experience. I mean, I grew up in the Philippines, and yeah, so there's so much, there's a lot of things like, this song, the album itself is pretty loaded. And so I'm probably going to be like, reacting to a lot of songs in this album. But yeah, if you're still here, thank you. Thank you. And I will see you in my next video. Okay? Be safe. Bye.